see me in the needle of the user. I see me in the fist of the abuser and all of the accusers. That's the great unifier, see it in our futures. So look past the greed and all the bleed that's on computers. Kill the past and be present for the movement. It's a revolution.
I got murder on my mind. Cock it, pull it, let it fly.
Get the time machine out. We got brand new, unreleased Eminem. What's going on, YouTube? It's Willie Knox Hill. We're back with our breakdown series. So today, man, I can't believe what I'm seeing. This was teased. I wasn't sure what was going to get dropped with this newsstand album, but it looks like we have an Eminem song that should have been released years ago. I'm excited to dive into this, to see what's going on, why it wasn't dropped, to see what level Marshall was at, what was going through his head at the time. So right here, right now, is none other than everybody looking at me. But before we get any further, listen, if you like that song in the intro, brand new music video and song, Bloody Murder, out now. It is killing it on streaming platforms. If you like the video, so much put in to that art. I'm so proud of what we created in that song. If you want to check it out, if you want to support the channel, I'm 100% independent. It all helps. It all goes a long way. I'll put the links down there. But anyways, know what we're here for. Eminem, step back up to the plate. Let's see what you got.
Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me.
Shit is so crazy.
Everybody's
It's
looking
like
at me.
everywhere I go, I'm in the spotlight.
Man.
Everybody's
From the moment I wake up, it's lights, action, cameras flashing, managers, sponsors, concerts, monster mashing, moshing, everyone thrashing, laughing, flashing in arrogant fashion. Type who might throw his underwear in the trash and wipe his ass with the American flag like Marilyn Manson. Updated Axl Rose, white version of Shaft, pimp slapping hoes. Pull up like a Mac, jet black limo, stretch so far back, can't see the back windows. Stepping out, pink hats, furs and minks. Bitch on each arm, what the fuck you think? Shit, right arm got the kid from NSYNC's bitch on it. Left arm got the little pink chick on it.
Shots at Timberlake and Britney.
Right arm got the kid from NSYNC's bitch on it. Left arm got the little pink chick on it. Me and Dre, the BMAs again. Pissing off these lesbians and gays again. It's raining, man. Strut as we walk the carpet. Stop under the tarp and talk to Carson. BJ's fleeting with us, not the start shit. Not to stomp the shit out of chocolate starfish.
Oh.
Snapshots, paparazzi. Everybody's eyes are watching. Just trying to guess what I'ma do next. Waiting to see. I just walk in, sit down, and take my seat. It's like, what the hell
Man.
is looking?
I'll tell you what, I wish this would have got dropped already. One verse in, we got so many shots fired. Listen, back during this time period, you got to appreciate Eminem just vehemently hated pop music. If you were a boy band, you were under the scope of Eminem. We got shots fired at NSYNC. Obviously, Britney Spears as well. Pink gets shots. And then the beef that he had with Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit. I heard shots there as well. Let's bring it back, break this one down.
Everybody's
From the moment I wake up, it's
lights, action, cameras flashing, managers, sponsors, concerts, monster mashing.
Cameras flashing, managers, sponsors, monsters. I love how he just picks different rhyme schemes and condense them. He plays off of the elongating the A sounds, and then he plays off of elongating the O sounds. And he's so good with just weaving these intricate internal condensed rhyme schemes, man.
Lights, action, cameras flashing, managers, sponsors, concerts, monster mashing, moshing, everyone thrashing.
Moshin, shout out to his track Mosh, man. Have we done a breakdown of Mosh? I'm gonna have to look into that one.
Managers, sponsors, concerts, monster mashing, moshing, everyone thrashing, laughing, flashing in arrogant fashion. Type who might throw his underwear in the trash and wipe his ass with the American flag like Marilyn Manson. Updated Axl.
See, he came out back in the day. Obviously, we had The Way I Am, where he defends all the controversy that Marilyn Manson was getting. But one of the controversial things Marilyn Manson did do, he did take the American flag on stage and he wiped his ass with it, right? And he just got hit with so much hate and so many people coming after him. That's where that line comes from.
Everyone thrashing, laughing,
I feel like I just stepped into a time capsule and I'm like back in the context of this period and just trying to like re-see the world from that perspective in the events of the day.
flashing in arrogant fashion. Type who might throw his underwear in the trash and wipe his ass with the American flag like Marilyn Manson. Updated Axl Rose, white version.
Updated Axl Rose. Shout out to Guns and Roses, man.
Ass with the American flag like Marilyn Manson. Updated Axl Rose, white version of Shaft, pimp slapping hoes. Pull up like a Mac, jet black limo, stretch so far back.
Shout out to Shaft. Shout out to the 70s film Shaft, because obviously Samuel L. Jackson had a Shaft make. When did this drop, man? Now I really got to get my context right. I feel like he's talking about the blaxploitation film. That Shaft. The Richard Roundtree Shaft, right? When he talked about being the white version of Shaft. And wasn't that screenplay? I think originally was written to be a white dude playing Shaft, and then it got flipped. And then obviously his release, blaxploitation film. Look into that. Really interesting though that he's taken that and it's almost like reversing it and bringing it back around in a sense, because playing off of that, leaning into that exploitation, and now he's the white shaft taking that back, almost like it's white exploitation of hip hop. Yeah,
That's the American flag.
that's very tongue-in-cheek.
Act like Marilyn Manson. Updated Axl Rose. White version of Shaft, pimp slapping hoes. Pull up like a Mac, jet black limo. Stretch so far back, can't see the back windows. Stepping
Stretched so far back, can't see the back windows. Black limos, just right there again. I just love how he's tied into that multi-syllable rhyme scheme. Black limos, right? And then he goes act, internal. And then he goes back to the compound rhyme scheme. Back windows, smooth flips.
pull up like a Mac, jet black limo. Stretch so far.
Put up like a Mac. He's talking about like a Mac 10 there, and he's acting like a Mac, like he's macking on this track. He's pimp slapping. He's assuming the character of Shaft.
White version of Shaft, pimp slapping hoes.
Even that, the white version of Shaft, like you just see his big white shaft. I don't know why I said big. I mean, I guess Eminem's got a big one now. I just gave it to him, but it's pimp slapping. It's going all over the place, right? He's got a lot of child support he's going to have to pay.
Pull up like a Mac, jet black limo. Stretch so far back, can't see the back windows. Stepping out, pink hats, furs, and minks. Bitch on each arm, what the fuck you think? Shit, right arm got the kid from NSYNC's bitch on it. Left arm got that little pink chick on it.
Yeah, the little kid, right? Trolling Justin Timberlake, saying he's just a little kid, right? Because he was dating Britney Spears at the time. Then you hear the little ad-lib when he's like, Britney.
Right arm got the kid from NSYNC's bitch on it. Left arm got that little pink chick on it.
Got that little pink chick on it. Isn't it funny? Fast forward years later, and he's on a track with Pink.
Right arm got the kid from NSYNC's bitch on it. Left arm got that little pink chick on it. Me and Dre, the BMAs again. Pissing off these lesbians and gays again. It's raining, man. Right as we walk the carpet. Stop.
And it's Raining Men. He knows exactly what he's doing with that line. Very tongue-in-cheek from Eminem. Like, it's raining men. Me and Dre are walking through versus the song by the Weather Girls. Hallelujah, it's raining men. But think about context. Think about time, right? Eminem getting a lot of hate. People saying that he's homophobic. Look at his controversial lyrics against gays, against lesbians, right? So he picks a song that's often affiliated with the Pride movement, that's often played at gay clubs. It's Raining Men, and he flips it very tongue-in-cheek. And this is what Eminem does. Like, the second that you start, like, putting some heat on him, putting pressure on him, labeling him, it almost makes him just, like, double down and go, oh, you want to censor me and what I'm saying? Watch what I do next.
Me and Dre, the BMAs again. Pissing off these lesbians and gays again. It's raining, man. Right as we walk the carpet. Stop under the tarp and talk to Carson. BJ's fleeting with us, not
Carson Daly, man. TRL. Wow. What happened to Carson Daly? He used to be like one of the big frontrunners for, you know, music at the time and just like culture and what was next up. And everybody used to tune in to TRL, Total Request Live, and to see what the top 10 was. Hosted by Carson Daly. And then obviously Eminem has had tongue-in-cheek lines on Carson Daly, Christina Aguilera, and Fred Durst as well, arguing which one she gave head to first.
walk the carpet. Stop under the tarp and talk to Carson. BJ's fleeting with us, not the start shit. Not the stomp the shit out of chocolate starfish. Post for snapshots, pop.
Chocolate Starfish right there. That's the Limp Bizkit diss, right? And we talked about this. We did a full breakdown of Eminem and the Whitey Ford beef and that battle. And how Fred Durst and how Limp Bizkit was like, all right, yeah, we're going to jump in on this battle. And then they ghosted Eminem with the studio session. And ever since then, he's taken issue with Fred Durst, with Limp Bizkit. So their album, Chocolate Starfish, that's where that shot's going.
Not the start shit. Not the stomp the shit out of chocolate starfish. Post for snapshots, paparazzi. Everybody's eyes are watching. Just trying to guess what I'm a
Paparazzi, eyes are watching. Just right there where he slant rhymes that in. That's smooth.
next, waiting to see. I just walk in, sit down, and take my seat. It's like, what the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old.
Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. Really? Got a little bit of Michael Jackson interpolated underneath all that there?
Looking at. What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no
Man.
criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So
Obviously, then Criminal, you start thinking like Smooth Criminal. And shout out to Eminem's song Criminal.
keep them opinions and walk on by. Arrested for gun possession. Have I learned my lesson? Fuck no, another Smith and Wesson. Pissed off, pistol whipping. Let's pick contestants. Mr. Just can't.
That's what I mean, though, man. Like the second you start putting heat on him for something, he just doubles down right there. Pistol whipping Guerra. And then what's he doing on this line? Doubling down on it. Paul was probably pissed when he heard this. He's like, we can't release this.
No, another Smith and Wesson, pissed off, pistol whipping, let's pick contestants. Mr. just can't use his fist for weapons, looking around for some
Pistol whipping, let's pick contestants. Just right there, nice little PPP alliteration.
whipping, let's pick contestants. Mr. just can't use his fist for weapons, looking around for some next shit to step in. Twisted rap, y'all got a misconception. I wonder would I be misunderstood if I wasn't from the hood. I was from some good uppity dumb suburb in some upscale community. I guess you can see what trailers do to me. Grow up, not give a fuck, fail in school and be cool as me. Scream, fuck, sluts, jail and jewelry. I never would've dreamed women ever would've screamed my name loud and English when she's arguing with me. It's hard for me to be humble and still have it in me to rumble with anybody who wants to.
Is that because of lawsuits? He's not mentioning Kim now.
It's hard for me to be humble and still have it in me to rumble with anybody who wants to. I must prove I'm no punk, he's punched through. It's for Uncle. I know you're watching, and I'm much too much pride to show you that I'm hurting inside. I never let my guard down. This curtain is wide open, and what the hell are you looking at? What do I look?
I'll tell you what, these verses, man, these verses are simmering. Like, he's got a lot of shots. He's got a lot of controversy in these verses. These fit very well for the Eminem show. I'm surprised this actually didn't make the album cut, but also, like, I don't know, this beat's getting a little, no. Like, the synth is starting to get a little monotonous for me. I don't think the hook's as strong as it could possibly be. Like, if he had a stronger, catchier hook on this, like, this could have been another hit for the Eminem show.
Pissed off,
I mean, that album is just packed so full of just so many radio chart toppers on that, man. Like, even the one where he's singing Haley's song. Think about Haley's song. Think about Superman. Think about Sing for the Moment. Think about, obviously, Without Me. I mean, Till I Collapse. You had so many just hit singles from that album.
Possession. Have I learned my lesson? Fuck no, another Smith and Wesson. Pissed off, pistol whipping, let's pick contestants.
Pissed off, pistol whipping, let's pick contestants. I talked again, man. I just love how he leans into that.
Just can't use his fist for weapons. Looking around for some neck.
Can't use his fist for weapons, but didn't he say you full of shit too, Guerra? That was a fist that hit you?
Shit to step in. Twisted rap, y'all got a misconception. I wonder would I be misunderstood if I wasn't from the just can't use his fist for weapons. Looking around for some next shit to step in. Twisted rap, y'all got a misconception.
Looking around for some shit to step in. Twisted rep, y'all got a misconception. It's almost like there's a paradox there because he's this Mr. Devil May Care. He's like leaning into the character of Shady, right? He's walking around looking for trouble, but then at the same time, he's lamenting the public image of him, saying that all he does is look to create controversy, right? And that's kind of his brand and what he's doing. So yet again, like I talked about, like what came first, chicken or the egg? Eminem with the controversy or the scrutiny of the controversy, right? It's almost like the more that they try to push controversy on him, the more that he leans into that Shady character and gives you that.
Looking around.
I think that line just exemplifies just the way that sits in that paradox perfectly.
Next shit to step in. Twisted rap, y'all got a misconception. I wonder would I be misunderstood if I wasn't from the hood. I was from some good uppity dumb suburb in some upscale community. I guess you can see what trailers do to me. Grow up, not give a
Guess you can see what trailers do to me.
fuck, fail in school and be cool as me. Scream, fuck, sluts, jail and jewelry. I never
F sluts, right? He's effing around. F jail, he doesn't want to go to jail, but he's giving us these bars. And then obviously jewelry. Takes a little shot there at materialism. Eminem doesn't normally brag a lot about like jewelry, ice, and what he's rocking. Like some hits we have heard, some lines where Eminem does that. But yeah, I will say like he definitely leans into other types of lyrical content in terms of what he discusses and covers with his brand of rap.
grow up, not give a fuck, fail in school and be cool as me. Scream.
But also he's trying to paint you this picture. This dude who came from the trailer park. This dude who came from the bottom, right? Who was a dropout, who struggled, right? I'm not going to paint a pretty picture. I'm not from the middle class. I'm not from the suburbs. That's what he told us in white America as well. And yet the suburbs related to him. And he opened doors and built bridges for hip hop.
Fuck, sluts, jail and jewelry. I never would have dreamed women ever would have screamed my name loud and English when she's arguing with me. It's hard for me to
Louder than when she's arguing with me. Notice how that gets cut out. When she's arguing, that's Kim. That's a tumultuous relationship with Kim.
would have dreamed women ever would have screamed my name loud and English when she's arguing with me. It's hard for me to be humble and still have it in me to rumble with anybody who wants to. I must prove I'm no punk, he's punched through. It's for Uncle. I know you
Punch through. I must prove it's for Uncle. I think that's just a great example of how Eminem can take like a simple word, but the way that he just looks at the shape of that word and the sounds and fits must prove in with Uncle. Think about Uncle, must prove. It's not really that close, but the way that he sets that up in a 1-2 syllable punch and then just elongates the vowel sounds. He fits that into the scheme so well.
When she's arguing with me, it's hard for me to be humble and still have it in me to rumble with anybody who wants to. I must prove I'm no punk, he's punched through. It's for Uncle. I know you're watching, and I'm much too much pride to show you.
Uncle Ronnie, man, rest in peace. Helped Eminem get into rap.
Good, I'm hurting inside. I never let my guard down. His curtain is wide open, and what the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not.
His curtain is open wide. Little meta reference to the Eminem show right there.
Criminal.
Obviously, the album cover is the curtain Eminem show.
Just a plain.
And then he's opening the curtains because he's letting you know everything that he's gone through personally and his issues. Like, he has no filter with his music. You want to talk about authenticity? Here's Shady.
Oh God, so keep them opinions and walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. My private.
Maybe they couldn't get this clear too, because obviously he's taken the harmony and the melody in the back of the mix from MJ. I wonder.
Criminal, I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. My private life is Springer 5 times a night. See it via satellite, live right on site. And hold on tight. Shit, fuck the Tyson fight. You might see my out try suicide tonight. See, I done fucked up and told so much. It's probably
That's a diabolical line.
the only reason I sold so much. Cause y'all know so much. What's left to do? But try to keep my pointy ass nose out of the news. Cause news flashes travel faster than lightning rods. Oh God, he's on stage with Elton John. He's got a motherfucking pink lad t-shirt on. Hugging a homosexual, flipping the cameras off. But at the Grammys, thought Slim hated the Grammys. No, I said you think I give a damn about a Grammy. You never answered me. Now, had you have asked me, I'd have told you exactly why I wasn't here last year. See, there's nominees for the best album. Rap's got a separate category, now how come? What are we, peons? Fuck Celine Dion. Pee on your corny award show you won me on. But guess what? That means you win. I can't give in.
That's a new target. I never heard him fire shots at Celine
Pee on
Dion.
your corny award show you won me on. But guess what? That means you win. I can't give in and let y'all beat me again. Plus this year, my record's almost diamond. I'm in the same category as Paul Simon. Ain't no other rap in the category I'm in, but they're calling me to the stage telling me I win. So just as I go to approach the podium, the crowd's going nuts like they're about to explode or something. Expecting me to give some acceptance speech that's gonna knock each motherfucker out of their seats. But the truth is, I ain't have shit to say, except thanks, but you should've gave the shit to Dre. So what the hell are you looking at?
Oh man, I love this verse. Shots fired at the Grammys as well. And Eminem with the Paul Simon when he was the only rap album. That's got to be the Marshall Mathers LP when he won. He won Rap Album of the Year, but he was up for Album of the Year. And I remember this, man, because this was a huge story. Because it's like, this is when really rap is really making headlines across genres now. Because all of a sudden, you got the likes of Steely Dan who won it that year, right? You got all these other bands, these old timers, and everybody's like, who's this Eminem cat? And what is rap doing in the conversation for Album of the Year? Obviously, context is key because nowadays, you know, rap does come into conversation for Album of the Year. But at that time, that was just super out of left field. And it made a lot of people look, made a lot of people start diving in to Eminem's rap, but also into rap period and understanding the genre more. Like why is this up here on the main stage? Because obviously Eminem making his critique of the Grammys, talking about, you know, because Grammys, Fresh Prince, man, Fresh Prince, when they boycotted the Grammys, right? Grammys have been boycotted by rap artists over the years for not giving credit to rap. First of all, not really having the rap category, and then not televising the rap category once they started covering it, and then not really incorporating rap into Album of the Year category, which is the big one that everybody wants. But this year they did, and Eminem speaks on it and takes off the filter, man. The balls.
Wide open and what the hell are you looking at? So keep them opinions and walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. My private life is Springer 5 times a night. See it.
Jerry Springer shout out right there, man. Jerry Springer was a show full of controversy. That was built on broken families.
Your satellite live right on site and hold on tight. Shit, fuck the Tyson fight. You might see my out try suicide tonight.
That's a wild line. That's about as wild as his song Kim, when he fantasizes about murdering Kim and putting her in the trunk and driving around with her, right? Kim might do suicide tonight, basically. He bleached it out, but we know what he's talking about. He's talking about his ex-wife again. But suicide has to definitely go in quotations, I feel like. I feel like that's a setup to cover up what he really wants to do to her.
Hold on tight, shit, fuck the Tyson fight.
That's wild.
You might see my out try suicide tonight. See, I done fucked up and told so much. It's probably the only reason I sold so much. Cause y'all know so much. What's left?
I told so much. Like, what else can I say? Eminem really just like, it's like you have a private diary. And Eminem just said, here, world, here you go. Judge me. I'm going to leave no stone unturned. There's no skeleton that's left in my closet. Another track, that was another hit from this album. Cleaning out my closet. Come on, man.
Sold so much. It's probably the only reason I sold so much. Cause y'all know so much. What's left to do? But try to keep my pointy ass nose out of the news. Cause news flash.
That's a smooth little tongue-in-cheek line as well. Like, I like that double. Keep my pointy nose out of the news. Right? Literally keeping his nose out of the news, but also like keep your nose out of someone else's business. So he's trying to keep his nose out of show business, essentially. That's a smooth flip.
I know so much. What's left to do? But try to keep my pointy ass nose out of the news. Cause news flashes travel faster than lightning rods. Oh God, he's on stage without
news flash. Another smooth double right there. Like the saying news flash when something's happening versus like obviously flash, like a lightning flash, lightning rod traveling quicker. Smooth flip.
John, he's got a moose flashes travel faster than lightning rods. Oh God, he's on stage with Elton John. He's got a motherfucking pink lad t-shirt on, hugging a homosexual, flipping the cameras off.
I mean, that was iconic again. Like this was Eminem's ultimate way of clapping back. That Grammys moment. I think I should react to it. I think we should. We're going to stay tuned for that one. But when he performs Stan, and instead of Dido, he has Elton John on stage. And Elton John came out in interviews later, continued to defend Eminem. And you have someone who's so uplifted within the gay community, right? Within that side of things, all of a sudden, hand in hand on stage with Eminem. Like, just imagine, again, the controversy, but just the stories that were running at the time and everything with it. And Eminem starts with that, talks about performing at the Grammys, talks about that moment, right after he just had the verse where he's going very tongue-in-cheek yet again with "It's Raining Men."
The Grammys, thought Slim hated
That's wild, man.
the Grammys.
And that's it. I thought Slim hated the Grammys, right?
I said, you think I give a damn about a Grammy? You never answered.
Think I give a damn about a Grammy. Half of you can't stomach me. Let it know, stand me, right? He has that on. I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. So he talks about the Grammys there, fires his shots, and I love how he uses just kind of like that rhetorical technique of like having this conversation, like almost having that ulterior voice in your head, just that little devil on your shoulder that's arguing the opposite perspective. Well, hang on, I thought he didn't like the Grammys, and yet here he is on stage with Elton John. Love how he takes that, addresses that moment, and flips it within his own verse without having someone else's voice.
Thought Slim hated the Grammys. No, I said, you think I give a damn about a Grammy? You never answered me. Now, had you have asked me, I'd have told you exactly why I wasn't here last year. See?
And then he takes advantage of the moment to address the elephant in the room, to address those lines, to get rid of that criticism, and to say why he didn't care about the Grammys. And this is why, because of how they treated rap in his album. And look at it here.
There's nominees for the best album. Rap's got a separate category. Now how come? What are we, peons? Fuck Celine Dion. Pee on your corny award show you won me.
Peons, Celine Dion, just the way that he fit that in. He's peeing on it right now. But also flipping it because Celine Dion, what is she doing to get shots? I like Celine Dion. But I get what he's saying, right? This is what the Grammys uplift. This is like the safe route. This is what everybody, yeah, this is great music. But my controversy and my brand of music doesn't get counted in the same way that this type of music gets counted. I don't appreciate that.
How come? What are we, peons? Fuck Celine Dion. Pee on your corny award show you won me on. But guess what? That means you win. I can't give in and let y'all beat me again. Plus this year, my record's almost diamond. I'm in the same category as Paul Simon.
Yeah.
Ain't no other rap in the category I'm in, but they're calling me to the stage telling me I win. So just suck up.
And he did win. He won he won rap album of the year. He didn't win album of the year. So in a way he won, but also in a way he didn't win. But for him, the true winning is not letting them get one up on him, not letting them show that they've affected him. Because at the end of the day, the Grammys is still a platform. And I think that's the greater message that he's saying. I still took advantage of this platform. I stood with Elton John. I stood for something greater, and I made a statement. So I use the Grammys more than they use me, even though they use and abuse rap artists.
Rap in the category I'm in, but they're calling me to the stage telling me I win. So just as I go to approach the podium, the crowd's going nuts like they're about to explode or something, expecting me to give some acceptance speech.
Nuts like they're about to explode? What in the... just masturbation climax is happening here.
The crowd's going nuts like they're about to explode or something. Expecting me to give some acceptance speech. It's gonna knock each motherfucker out of their seats. But the truth is, I ain't have shit to say. Except thanks, but you should've gave the shit to Dre. So what the hell are you looking
It's a little nod to Dre, man, because without Dre, we wouldn't have Eminem.
at? What do I look
Love that. Just typical Eminem. Like, even when he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he didn't just make it about him. He wanted to thank the pioneers of hip-hop, the ones who paved the road before him. He wanted to thank Dre. He wanted to thank all the greats. And here he is yet again, which should be his moment, and he thanks someone else for it.
each motherfucker out of their seats? But the truth is, I ain't have shit to say. Except thanks, but you should've gave the shit to Dre. So what the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal, I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. What the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal, I'm just a plain old guy. So keep them opinions and walk on by. Everybody's looking at me. 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 Everybody's looking at me.
I want to see how this ends. I wonder if it sets up the skit. No, just let it run. I'll tell you what, man. What a track to unleash from the vault. And for me, one of his more controversial tracks when you think about it, that would have been on the Eminem show. But then also, love just the addressing the Grammys and just like using that third verse to really make a statement on it. You got the tongue twister Shady, the devil may care, right? The classic internal compound rhyme schemes, the intricacies of MCing, but also just like the raw, unfiltered opinions of Eminem as he continues just to peel back the layers of his life and just give it to you through the art form of rap. Eminem, you were Knox certified. Hope you guys liked today's video. Listen, if you're here at the end, obviously enjoying the content. Do me a huge favor. A lot goes into these breakdowns. Subscribe, notifications on. It all helps. It all goes a long way. A lot of factors, a lot of things working against me currently. So just know that you power me and help this channel so much. Subscribing really does go a long way. Also, don't forget to copy merch. KnoxHillMusic.com. We got hats, we got shirts, we got hoodies, everything you need. If you want to rep the brand, if you want to support, rep the Knox Hill merch. It all helps. I'll put all links down there. All right, everyone. Stay safe, stay positive. Take care of these. Take care of these. I'll catch you again.
You know I'm going now with a bang. Bang. Tell them leave the bag in a bang. Bang. You should check the tags where we hang. Hang. You know I'm going now with a bang. Know I'm going now with a bang. Bang. Tell them leave the bag in a bang. Bang.